I'll be here day and night, in case he doesn't come back. In case he doesn't return.
And this is the finale. See if I actually, you know, all that eating has been put to work. I was very beginning of my bulk, I was 160, so hopefully I'm down to 154, 150 something, but we'll check. What? What the fuck? Sorry, I shouldn't swear, but really though, oh shit, I always zoom in when I do that, I always mess it up. What the hell? I mean, I've been cutting for like 2 months, and I seriously feel like I have a problem of when, you know, when I'm eating and stuff, when I'm not hungry, I'll just start to eat because I'm bored or something. Like, even when I'm completely full, I'll still be eating and stuff. And I feel like that's a big factor, and I really need to cut that out because I was like, not even that long ago, like 153. And I know guys, you know, they want to be as much weight as possible, but I'm not going to get my six-pack if I keep gaining on this weight when I've been trying to lose it. You know what I mean, though? It's frustrating. It really is. I'm really just 2 pounds. I just gained all that weight back. So, really what I have to do is, I gotta get my shit together, man. I gotta get my shit together. I gotta start taking out, like, this diet seriously, because I see, you know, when I don't take it seriously, this is what happens, and yeah, I experienced that. It does suck. It really does suck, because, I mean, I put all this effort in. I was, like, almost 153, and I haven't checked my weight in a solid 3 weeks, and that's what it's at. So that kind of pisses me off. So I gotta stop eating when I'm bored, because when I'm bored, I'll still eat, and I'll still eat, and I'll still eat. And what I gotta do is, when just right as soon as I'm, you know, full, I'm just gonna stop eating, you know, stop it right there, because although I'm eating healthy foods, you know, that's the stuff I have, you know, with that healthy foods, you know, I'll have really fattening foods with it. And I don't think that helps at all. No, it does not help at all. If I just seen the weight, it knows that. So, whatever, I guess we'll keep trying. This is just another barrier that I have to get over. And, yeah, I guess I could say I'm 2 pounds lighter when I worked my ass off and I was 6 pounds lighter. But whatever, doesn't matter. Anyways. What is up, guys? Lance Fitness, and today I want to, this is kind of be first, before I start, I don't know what I was getting on to, but before I start, I want to tell you about that cocaine prank. So go check that out, link in the description below. I'm going to be putting that in a couple vlogs from now on, like 4 or 5 vlogs even ahead of this, because I really want to get, you know, exposure to that video, because that was a really good video. I got my mom. I want to do a lot more pranks like that and just, you know, fuck with my mom's head, mess with my mom's head. But I won't do them like right after each other, because then, you know, it'll kind of get a little bit obvious that, you know, she'll catch on and stuff, and we won't get that good reaction. So before, you know, if you haven't seen that, go check that video. But first I'm going to be doing a leg workout, because even if you're a bodybuilder, you got to do stuff like that. Like, you got to do those workouts. I know, you know, leg day, so cringeworthy. It's like, I don't know if I want to do that, but you just got to get that stuff done. And trying to be a bodybuilder, you got to get the full potential, you know, you got to get your body up to par, you got to get everything, you know, looking just absolutely amazing. So legs is a part of that, and even though, you know, I don't really like doing legs, I mean, I don't hate doing legs, you got to do them. So yeah, put some music behind that. And before I start, another thing, I mean, a lot of you guys maybe don't watch these vlogs, but what I like to do with my vlogs is I like to edit them like I have a million subscribers, you know, edit it to my full potential, because that's how I attract people, you know, with these vlogs. That's how I attract, you know, new subscribers, new followers, you know, new people who are going to support me and build up my foundation with me and help me to get where I want to be, and just really, you know, put 100% into what I'm doing right now, because, you know, I ain't doing it for fun. Well, I am doing it for fun, but I'm serious with it. Like, you know, I got everything. I got the channel art, I got the thumbnails, I got the editing, I got, you know, basically I know how to do a lot of things. So I'm going to put it, you know, 100% forward. I'm going to give my best, and hopefully you guys like. And hopefully I'm not talking too much, because I know I do talk too much and it gets annoying. So let's get to the workout. Another good bodybuilder meal is eggs. Eggs are really high in protein, you know. Try not to put too much butter. You can go to olive oil or something. It's a lot healthier than butter, but I really don't care too much about that. I'm not too strict, even though I'm cutting. But I never ever counted my macros, so you don't really have to worry about that. And yeah, so I don't go with what do you call those things? Egg whites. I go with a full egg. Most people take the center of the egg out, so there's no cholesterol and it's just all protein. But I really don't care too much. I mean, you shouldn't either, unless, you know, you're really, actually, you shouldn't even, well, I don't know. It's not a really big deal to me, and it shouldn't be a big deal to you. And the thing about eggs is they're very healthy fat. You know, they don't have trans fat. They don't have, you know, a lot of very bad fats in them. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to be adding 4 eggs, 6 grams per protein per egg, so 21 grams per 4 eggs. I might add a little bit more. Yeah, get that shot. And you guys are probably wondering, why are you showing me this? Because a lot of my channel is made no sense. A lot of my channel is how to get jacked, and I just started making vlogs. And the thing about vlogs is, you know, I want to show you guys what I eat, because you guys are curious of what I eat, and it's good that you guys know what I eat. So I'm going to be adding 2 more eggs, because, you know, I want to get full off this. I'm going to make an omelet too. Add mushrooms, add peppers. You guys probably don't like those. You might, but that's just my choice. You can switch it up if you want. Of course, I don't have these every night because, you know, you are limited on eggs, but I have them when I can, and they're pretty good, so there you go. Even though I have no idea where their shit comes from, I literally never, like, I know what coconut milk is, but I've never seen it in a can. I'm gonna try and add that to my eggs. That could be actually really good. Oh, there's not much left. This is the first time I actually seen one of these cans, but it'll make it a little bit creamier. You could just add milk, but I want to try this. Oh, I wish there's more though. Ah! It should be good though. Looks like semen. Looks gross. Okay, that should be it though. Now all I'll do is I'll just add a little bit of meat, spread it through the top so it cooks all the way through. Possibly just put it on one side, because if you're cutting an egg in half, it does not have to be on both sides, because either way you're going to taste it. I usually put a lot of meat on. This is actually, I don't do this every time, but it is more protein, so more protein you can get is a lot better, because, you know, I rather trust real food than, you know, a protein shake that's not even has the recommended protein that it says it does. And this is food that's actually going to digest in your system, and it's going to be a lot more beneficial for building muscle. So try and go with whole foods that you can actually trust. And the thing is with foods is you can't even trust foods. So, you know, there's a lot of cheeses and stuff aren't even cheese, they're plastic and shit. Like, a lot of stuff is getting exposed, and the food industry is really messed up. You know, they try and find ways to make quick money sell it, you know, making stuff that doesn't take long. And yeah, so I'm gonna wait till this cooks. Really good, a lot of protein. What is up, guys? Lance Fitness, and today it's raining out. My town kind of sucks. It's usually bad weather because it's going into fall, and then it's gonna turn into winter. As you can see, they're just terrible out, all dark and gloomy. Nah, not my sighting. So, basically what I'm doing is I just woke up. I stayed up all night yesterday. Well, not all night. I stayed up till like 2 a.m., 3 a.m., something like that, just watching videos and stuff. And I feel like lately I've been getting a little bit unmotivated. It does not feel like me at all, you know what I mean? Like, usually I put gym before everything else, and I'm sorry this hat's so weird, I'm trying to flatten my hair, but I put gym before everything else, and lately I feel like I've been pushing myself away from working out and being kind of a little bit lazy. I mean, like, I worked out one day, skipped the next day, worked out one day, skipped the next day, worked out one day, skipped the next day, but I did abs, and I'm not usually like that. I usually work out 7 days a week, and which is crazy, but I have nothing else to do, so I mean I just work out. And yeah, lately I've been kind of just, you know, getting unmotivated and stuff, and I feel like before I get in that habit of being lazy and not working out and putting hard workout or getting a hard workout every night, I feel like I'm gonna fall into that loop again, and I'm just gonna, you know, just keep going downhill from there and losing all my gains, and then after a year or so I'm gonna want to start out working out again. So why would I even give up right now? You know what I mean though? Like, I never had one of these rough patches in a while when I was working out. I mean, they don't happen to me much. I mean, I'm usually pretty motivated, but like out of nowhere it just happened to me, like out of the blue. But I'll make sure I get back and motivated, because you guys do motivate me, like all those comments from Bobby Sue and like everyone, Nick, and I can really name a lot of you guys. I do know a lot of you guys, maybe not the name by heart, but and Bass Cat, I know a lot of you guys, I know, and Bergeron, I know like basically a lot of you guys that comment and support me, so that does help a lot, it really does. So, but anyways, first I'm having a meal. You guys are probably like, well, why are you having Frosted Flakes if you're cutting? Well, the thing is, you know, it's, if you put your calories right, and you're not overloading yourself with sugar, because sugar does break down muscle, and it's going to give you, you know, it's going to give you sugar rushes, and you're going to, you know, get large spikes of energy, and you're just going to collapse. You're going to go down, you're going to lose all your energy, you're going to be tired. But the thing is if, you know, you limit yourself, you give yourself a little bit, it'll be good for you, because this is sugar, not that much sugar, because I didn't add any more sugar, and it's going to be easy for me to, you know, get rid of the sugar by, you know, doing my workout. It's just a little bit of sugar, but it will fill you. I mean, as long as you're not intaking a whole bunch of this, you know, sugary mess, then you will be fine. But if, you know, if you're really active like me, you know, you could have quite a lot of these bowls of, you know, cereal, and they won't affect you as long as, you know, you're always putting in hard work. So, yeah. Hopefully you guys take note of that. And I feel like every vlog I'm gonna, what do you call it? You know, just teach you about the foods and basically what you're gonna have to know and what you're gonna have to do. So, and also another thing is I feel like another reason I've been getting unmotivated. I mean, I know I will never quit working. Well, I can't really say that, but I know I will give it my best to never stop working out in my life. But the thing is I'm natural. I've been working out for 2 years. When I was in the gym, the real gym, I was making mad gains. Like, people were thinking I was on steroids and stuff. But the only thing is I wasn't limited like I am at home. Like, I got decently smaller when I started working out at my home. But when I was in the gym, I had absolutely everything to target. And I had girls around me, which motivated me, really hot girls. So that motivated me to work out, you know, an extra hour. And then a hot girl would walk in and I'd work out longer. And I was just putting my muscles, like absolutely destroying my muscles. And I was doing this 6 days a week for 2 years. And I was getting like massive, like I was getting really huge. And a lot of people were like, well, you're on steroids, you know, you were so skinny. If you see my transformation, you would know. They're like, you are so skinny and all this, but they don't know how strong that mindset is. You know, if you put 1 foot forward and you want something fucking done and you have everything in your place, you know, to get it done, and you go 100% on that thing for, you know, for a period of time, you're gonna get results quick. I mean, naturally too, you're gonna get results quick. And I was eating well and I was getting protein. I was just like making a lot of muscle. But when I feel like I was at home, I thought someone was there. When I feel like I was at home, you know, I felt like I was so alone. You know, what was I working out for? Because I wanted to work at home because I got new equipment for my birthday. And I started working out at home, and it was harder to find these workouts to target some of my body parts. So I would end up not even doing them, and then I'd start doing them after, and then they got smaller, and it unmotivated me. But I mean, even through thick and thin, you just got to give it 100% and know that, you know, slow progress is better than no progress, and you just gotta, you know, you gotta give it, because if I quit now, I'm going to be in the exact same shoe steps that I was 2 years ago. And when I'm in the exact same place that I was 2 years ago, I'm going to think to myself, hey, I want to work out again. I want to get jacked in. And it's just going to restart. So why would I quit now when I already have a decent body that I can just keep building on? So you really just got to think about that stuff. And I'm going to show you one of the meals I'm going to have right now. Instead of that, you know, that cereal, show you one thing that I'll be eating. Another thing is, someone was asking me, you know, is, you know, lean meat is it all okay to eat if you're cutting? Truthfully, yes, it's very okay because it's high protein. A lot of them are really good fats. And it's going to help you build muscle a lot. Like, even, you know, stuff like this, roast turkey and processed food, you know, even that's still good. I mean, what it is, this is, here, I'm going to talk to you guys, like, simply. Try and get it through your head. What you're going to want to do is when you're cutting is, you know, you're going to want to have a lot of meat. Have a lot of meat, not bacon, not anything with, you know, trans fat, a lot of bad fat that's going to add a lot of body mass. You know, good lean meat and stuff, you know, your red meats, you got all that stuff. I mean, if you're vegan, there's a lot of stuff that you will search up that has a lot of protein. I mean, I never take that choice because, you know, I don't get I don't fill my body off of, you know, a whole bunch of nuts and stupid stuff like that. But if you can, that, like, props on you, that's good. And you want to cut out grease out of your diet. You want to cut out, you know, large portions of sugar, pops, you know, a lot of those chocolate bars, candy bars, chip bags, you know, processed, you know, shit. Stick to fruit and veggies. I know it sucks, but they're low-calorie foods. And, you know, you can eat a lot of them until you get full. And another thing is basically eat your meats, you know, eat potatoes, just eat a lot of healthy foods. And what you eat is what you are, and that does make sense a lot. I mean, that's 100% true. So if you're going to be eating shit, processed food, sugar, all this stuff, you're going to be fat. If you're going to eat lean meat and you're going to eat, you know, all this healthy food, you're going to be ripped, you know. But also, another thing you're going to have to add into that is your training. But that's a whole nother video. But anyways, I just want to kind of get that, you know, kind of sneak that by. I know this whole vlog is about food and stuff like that, but I feel like, you know, sometimes, you know, there is times where, you know, I should be funny and stuff, but I feel like some of these topics are serious because there's going to be people who are watching my videos who are going to be, you know, training for a couple months, and if I say something stupid, like funny, like as a joke or sarcasm, they might be doing that and I might mess them up. So it is a serious topic, but I try and make it funny, but I have to make it serious at sometimes, if you know what that means. So.
I do it for the love, yes I do. So you don't care about the money, well yes it's true. And I'm so blessed to be fulfilling my destiny. All material things could mean less to me. Only thing I ever could need is a Sarah B sample with a dope ass beat. And get the mic check, all the levels right.